Okay, this is a Singer 401A. It's a very nice, clean machine, smooth working. Just serviced and ready to go. Of course, it has over 30 built-in stitches. And a cam stitch chart here underneath the top cam door, and of course it also uses the top hat cams. It includes the original 5 top hat cams that came with the machine. These 5 patterns are not created by the machine. Of course, there are 22 Singer cams available, but the other 17 patterns are already built into the machine's internal cam stack, so really it would be redundant to buy the rest of the cams. The patterns are chosen by letter combinations using the front and the rear dial here. That's how you get to select your patterns. This is stitch width. This is stitch length and reverse. Bobbin winder comes out here. This just unlocks your throat plate for cleaning and all that. Of course, it uses the drop-in Class 66 bobbin. Sorry I'm blurry, but I'm focused in back here. Slant shank 15x1 needles. Cosmetically, it's very, very nice. Just a few very minor scratches here and there, but no major paint loss or damage. It does come in the base, and then the base, of course, goes into the case or the cover that you see in the pictures. Also included are quite a few slant shank attachments, like a ruffler, the binder, gathering foot, hammer foot, straight stitch foot, zipper foot, couple screwdrivers. You get the original instruction manual and a buttonholer, and you also get an original Singer book, How to Lay Out a Pattern and Cut. So you get a marking wheel. I don't have the original accessory box, so they'll just be included in a little baggie, or if I can find a real neat little box that they'll fit in, I will gladly put them in a box for you. Alright, I'm going to sew with the machine. Oh, and I kicked the camera. Sorry about that. And of course, it's double needle capable, and the really cool thing is you can put in 2 needles side by side instead of having to buy a special needle. So that's the really neat thing. And every pattern can be sewn with a double needle. Start with the straight stitch. Of course, it is all metal and gear driven. No belt. Of course, as always, if you decide that you don't want it in a carrying case, that you can always take this base off, which is just held on by a screw and on the bottom, and put it in a cabinet. That's always an option. I need to tweak my tension. Typical Singer. One thing I hate about Singers is the tension seems to never stay the same from one second to the next. Alright, let's go to one of the decorative patterns. I think this is the ball stitch. Now the primary patterns are adjustable in stitch width. The combination patterns are not adjustable in stitch width. The stitch width must remain on 3 to create that certain pattern. Of course, the instruction manual will explain all this to you. Yep, it's the ball stitch. Needles and bobbins for this machine can be purchased anywhere, online, Walmart, Joanne. Just take standard Class 66 needles and standard 15x1 or standard Class 66 bobbins and 15x1 needles. Nothing fancy. Do a combination pattern. This is one of the ones that the width has to stay on 3 to create. The domino, like a checkerboard stitch. Reverse works fine. There's just an idea of a couple of the patterns. Got the checkerboard or domino. You got the ball stitch, zigzag, straight. Very nice looking stitches. And as I said, machine's all metal, no belt. 6 layers of denim, and I'm using a size 16 needle. Nice stitch. You will also get these fabric samples with the machine. And the shipping cost will be a little higher on this machine because of the carrying case and the extra packing and care that we have to put into it, and also the extra weight. The case itself weighs like 8 pounds. It's all wood. It is the original vintage case. This is 14 layers of cotton. Very popular, sought-after singers early, when Singer made a real sewing machine. And last but not least, 3 layers of garment leather. Not an industrial machine by any means, and I don't sell our machines as industrial machines, nor do I sell them as industrial strength. This is a heavy-duty household machine that will work longer and harder for you than one of the plastic machines that you're going to go buy off of the shelf at your local store. These machines are 40 years old and they'll last another 40, no problem. They're going to consistently work with leather and vinyl and other sticky fabrics. Might want to invest in a walking or an evening feed foot. It just helps the fabric feed between the foot and the feed dog and makes less stress on the motor and less friction. Makes your stitch consistent. But as you can see, it did a very nice job. But I only made 4 short lines too. So the motor could heat up and everything else if you're doing a lot of this. So an even feed foot would be great. That is your Singer 401A with carrying case, original accessories, buttonholer, and instruction manual.